Hi, boys and girls. I chose this story, Maggie Moon, to read to you this week because on Wednesday we celebrated Earth Day. And in celebrating Earth Day, we talk about recycling things, reusing things, and reducing how much we use things. And in this story, these three friends hang out and play in a junkyard. And what they do there is they take all kinds of things they find in the junkyard and make some really cool things that they have fun, lots of fun playing with. And these two boys up here are kind of surprised that this little girl comes in here, Maggie Moon, and is the one that has all the really cool ideas. So let's get started. Maggie Moon. The author is Elizabeth Bagley, and the illustrator is Gregor Mabier. Digger and Tiger spent all of their time in the yard. Nothing grew there but piles of dented things, empty things, worn out things. No one else dared come to the yard. It was their place. Digger and Tiger were rough and tumble boys, spiky-haired, hole-at-the-knee boys. They were not brothers, but they went together like a trash can and its lid. One day a girl arrived. She walked through the high gate and clicked it shut behind her. She stared at the tangled rubble and the king of the castle boys. The boys stared back. "I'm Maggie Moon," said the girl. "Can I play with you?" "We don't play with girls," snarled Tiger. "Girls don't know how to play," hissed Digger. "Oh, don't they?" said Maggie, laughing. Maggie left the boys standing in the shadows and went to explore. The yard was a mess, and the boys were unfriendly, but Maggie had ideas. She picked up some of the trash and began to arrange it, a tin here and a pipe there, until, "It's a racing car," said Tiger. "You can drive it if you want," offered Maggie. "Not likely," said Digger. But as soon as Maggie left, the boys jumped into the car and raced away until dark. Look at that cool car Maggie built. The next day, Maggie came to the yard again. Digger and Tiger watched her picking over the junk. "Come on, build something," ordered Tiger. So Maggie made a ship. When it was finished, the boys played pirates. "Can I come aboard?" she asked. "I suppose you could be our cook," said Tiger. "I'd rather be your lookout," said Maggie. She spit on her hands, shot up the rigging, and shouted, "Ship in view!" Startled, the boys raised their binoculars. "Aye, aye, shipmate," they said. Maggie's not so bad after all. By the third day, the car was mangled and the ship wrecked. "Let's kick cans," said Tiger. "I'd rather throw stones," whined Digger. "That's boring," said Maggie. "Why don't we make a den?" She found wall things and roof things, and the boys crammed and jammed them into a corner. They played until dark when the bed calls came. Every day Maggie thought of something different. They crossed a snake pit, shivered through a haunted castle, lurched round a roller coaster. "She's not bad for a girl," Digger admitted to Tiger secretly. Then one day Maggie announced, "I'm going home tomorrow." The boys gazed at the yard. They remembered how before Maggie came the rubble was just rubble. "But what will we play?" wailed Digger. "I've brought you a goodbye present. You can play with that." Maggie wheeled in a towering load and toppled it in front of them. "Space explorers at the ready," she commanded, then marched out through the gate, clicking it shut behind her. "Aye, aye, Captain," Digger and Tiger saluted, but Maggie had gone. The sound of the closing gate echoed through the yard. The boys stared emptily after Maggie. At last they inched towards her present pile. The heap of rubble was just a porthole here, a jet there. The boys looked at each other. They had ideas. "Space explorers," barked Digger. "At the ready," shouted Tiger. By dusk, smooth things and crumpled things, shattered things and battered things, spiraled high above the yard fence. With spacesuits on, the astronauts climbed into the rocket. Blast off, they chorused. Digger and Tiger roared and rumbled away from the yard, over the city, zooming into space in search of their lost captain, Maggie Moon. The end. So see, we can take junk and trash and turn it into some really cool things. I hope you had a great week, and I will see you again next week. Be good. Be kind. Bye-bye.